Actually, it's funny, someone said to me about this album, it sounds like the Salvation Army coming for the end.
Now you've changed, is after this record now, do you think you sort of finished the Europe area for Europe? Is it now, just now that you maybe are getting into a new, or?
Oh, what you mean in terms of living?
No, maybe just like you changed location and now you finished the record, but still with one foot in Europe because of the subjects maybe that you're singing about is still European subjects in that sense?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's material that like is relevant anywhere. I mean, in Antarctica maybe too, you know. I don't know if there's any gigs to play there, but maybe
you could maybe
whilst
try
it's still there. Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm really fond of Europe, and it always feels in a way like this is the home. This is where I have most of my fans, you know. So it feels great to come and have a new album that's really rich and like personal to bring over here. I think the reactions I've got so far have been really positive, and people are really excited to hear like perhaps the real Jamie Lidell, dare I say, for the first time, maybe.
Is there actually one song of the new record that will be a single here and with a video clip? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Which one is it? Because we do a short item also for a website. Maybe we could just talk briefly about one song and then we'll finish.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Which song is that?
The first single is going to be "The Ring," which is kind of a unique song on the album because the lyrics are kind of more narrative. You know, I based it around the guy that I saw on the beach. Ah, here's Papa.
Oh, sorry, housekeeping.
Oh. We gaan het zo afronden.
Housekeeping.
Ja, oké. Sorry to start off, yeah. The Ring, you were
yeah, the Ring is a kind of a song about. I took to running a lot in like this last while just to stay healthy, and it's really an amazing way to discover like places when you arrive by bus. You really kind of see the place. So when I was in Australia not so long ago in Melbourne, I was running along and I was looking at this guy on the beach, you know, and he had a crazy beard and he had the, metal detector, and I was thinking, what the hell is he doing, this guy? You know? And then I kind of went back to the apartment I was staying in and I started to write a story about this guy. Maybe he was looking for the ring of his old loved one, and like he would never find it, and there was like an endless search, and he was just going crazy, but there was no chance, he couldn't stop. And it was really, somehow writing about this was really kind of absorbed all my energy, and so I wanted to write a song, put that into a song, you know.
What do you think he found the ring in the end?
Did he find it?
Yeah, in your song?
I don't know. I mean, maybe after I've played this song for a year on the road, I can answer that question. So far, I reckon he's still looking. But it's a really cool, like, upbeat song, and it features Daniel Rossen of Grizzly Bear on guitar, and Chili Gonzalez on piano, and I'm on drums, for better or worse. And yeah, it's a really cool tune.
Can you remember where you were when you thought of the tune?
Where I was when I wrote it, yeah, in Melbourne.
Yeah, the lyrics, but also the tune. You had already had a tune in mind.
I see what you mean. No, that was written in the hotel room in LA, kind of waiting for a Beck session to begin. Actually, kind of thinking, how can this song work out? And that was an interesting tune because the melody and everything was written just over a hand clap. It didn't have like any music. So it was a strange one, you know, just a hand clap, and that can be enough, obviously, to create a song sometimes. So I actually play trombone on the Ring also, which is, I think, a rare occurrence. So I don't really, so it's weird. It goes in full circle. Yeah. So maybe my trombone teacher will be happy. Maybe you won't be. It's kind of a.
Did you know the scales?
There's no scales involved. It's actually just one note.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
Back to the trombone.
Yeah, just a question about compass. What does what does the word mean for you and for this album?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it means a lot, and I don't want to just define it myself. I think, obviously, I'm quite a fan of like leaving things open to interpretation. But as I was working on the album, I remember when I went to Beck's house, I had one of these little small hard drives with me with my sketches on and stuff, and I wrote "Trust Your Compass" on it, just because I was kind of like really wanting to believe in what I was saying and like not forget about it, you know, and to trust. I guess what I meant by that was trust myself, really, trust my heart, you know, trust what it was that I was trying to say, and that can be harder than it sounds, I think, you know. Sometimes you can be really influenced what other people think, and I think in the past I've really been influenced, maybe too much, by like what other people want from me and how I imagine they want me to be, you know. Oh, they like it when you do the funky stuff, Jamie, you know, they don't like it when you get too weird. And then it goes in your mind and you're making a song and you think, oh, it's too weird, people aren't going to like this, you know. So I tried to get rid of this thought and try to trust my little compass, you know. And I've had a hard time and I've felt like I've been in like the ocean, not knowing which way to go at times. But I've always found a way through when I trusted myself, you know.
But was it important for you, because now you worked with some big names in music world?
Yeah.
Did they believe your compass, or did you have to convince also
I don't
them
know,
sometimes
I think,
of your own opinions now more than?
I think they just were really, everyone was really supportive, you know. Sometimes I really needed some external help, there's no doubt about it. I mean, I couldn't have made this record without everyone involved. And I feel very lucky that I got the chance to work with Beck and Feist, Chris Taylor and Chili Gonzalez and Pat Sansone of Wilco and James Gadsden, the really legendary drummer. You know. He played on 300 gold discs, maybe this will be 301st, I don't know.
Wish you luck with that then.
Yeah, thanks man.
Thank you for your time,
All right,
Jamie.
thank you very much.